As you may have guessed, the name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. Why would have destroyed me if I did? So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will nigh be impossible. Will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. Dirty, dirty politicians. What? The dirty ones too? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Do not look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than a sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. A medium? Her name was Misty Faye. Faye? I know that name somewhere. Indeed. She was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her in the end, cleared her wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg?
Hit the deck. The boop button has
I'm
been
going to break into one of my new bottles. Also, look at my icons. I changed most of them. Look at them. I mean, you kind of had to open it in order to redeem hydrate, but they're prettier than they were, I guess. Very simple and like toned down, I think. I didn't change all of them because there's some that I just want to keep with the symbol that they have, but I changed most of them. Alright. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a spirit medium. I barely wanted to know that myself. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment now. Because I talked to the police. Or because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the author was blackmailed. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yeah, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? Yuki. She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. I took it. I took chocolate. You better take some Pocky though. I took what I wanted, not all of it. I didn't take all of it. Just the crispy one. She may have recorded something of what she found. That broke Crisco's brain. I'm after eating too. Him after eating too. What? I'm after eating too. Why brain break so much? Why is brain is break? Cannot. I don't know what you're saying, Yuki. Oh goodness. All right. Oh, you already ate 2 bars. I brought some for my friend. You bought some from your friend's kids fundraiser for so that yeah we're going there. It's funny looking at this room. It seems normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Am I able to? No, it's not. Yeah, it would be in all the cases the chief worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? What was it called? Hold on. Like the DL6. Let's see if there's a record in the file that catches my eye. Or let's see if there's a record in the file that catches my eye. Oh god. A, B, F? Misty Faye. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Read it. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. I have tarnished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, names of 2 men surfaced. One Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other, the man who sold that information to the press. I'm going to put it in a cupboard that is too high. Okay. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is the Rickard. The Rickard. The record stops there. Samia New Grossberg. Okay. Let's see, J through S. Nothing much in it. Maybe I'll just skim some of this skim. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part's here. At the end, S. Please don't. Please don't redeem that too frequently. Every 10 minutes, oh god. I don't want to be drowned. I sound dehydrated. I'm literally not though. Like I had 2 full bottles before I started stream. It's because I'm going to be doing a lot of voices. This game is not voice acted at all. Yes. Suicide. Ew. Gross. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians. Policemen. Oh! There's writing on most of these in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. Why drove them all to? I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Okay, so that's it for that. What really is there for me to do? I guess I could go back to Grossberg and tell him that I present the... I found this in Mia's files. So she was investigating Mr. White, as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. Not a bad idea. Okay. Ooh. What would be in the apparently Miss May isn't questioning. Felt they'll let me talk to her today. How are you doing? Smile for the camera. It's because I'm not used to like doing all the voices in a game, Yuki. It's more vocal fatigue than dehydration. Let's draw by the the bellboy seems a bit. Huh? Sound of water. Water's coming from the shower. Lol.